What would you do if everyone laughed at your dream for 15 years? Would you quit? Or would you keep building? This is the story of John, a boy from a small, poor village called Kazimoto, who chose not to give up. When John was just 15 years old, he had a dream. Not to become famous, not to leave his village, but to bring light into darkness. Kazimoto had no electricity. At night, the village would fall into deep silence and complete darkness. While other boys were playing football, John was experimenting with wires, metal pieces, and old glass bottles. He wanted to invent lantern lights that could shine brighter and last longer. But the villagers laughed. "Look at him," they said, "playing with scrap metal. Dreaming too big for a poor boy." Years passed. John failed again, and again, and again. His early lanterns broke easily. Some didn't light at all. Others burned out quickly. But he never stopped. By the time he was 30 years old, after 15 years of trying, John finally created a lantern that was strong, bright, and reliable. He was proud. But there was a new problem. No one wanted to buy it. The same people who laughed before were still laughing. But John didn't complain. He improved the design. He made the glass stronger. He made the flame safer. He polished every small detail. Then, one night, everything changed. A king from a nearby kingdom was planning a grand celebration. The party would be held at night, and he needed powerful lights. The king ordered his soldiers, "Go to the nearby villages. Find someone who can provide strong lantern lights." The soldiers arrived in Kazimoto, and there they found John, working quietly, still improving his lanterns. They took him to the king. John was nervous, but prepared. When the king tested his lantern, it shone brightly across the royal courtyard. The king smiled. "Young man," he said, "I want you to supply lanterns for my entire celebration." It was the opportunity John had waited for his whole life. He worked day and night. The event was a success. The king was impressed and gave John a long-term contract. For the first time, John was paid a huge amount of money. He returned to Kazimoto and built a beautiful 3-bedroom house. He bought himself a BMW car. The same villagers who once laughed now admired him. But John did not become proud. At the age of 50, he was one of the wealthiest men in the region, and he used his wealth to support his village, helping families, improving schools, and creating jobs. John became living proof that success is not about speed. It's about persistence. The moral of the story? Never let people's laughter silence your dream. Your consistency will speak louder than their doubts. If this story inspired you, subscribe to our channel for more powerful and life-changing stories. Like this video to support us. Share it with someone who might be struggling right now. And comment below, what dream are you refusing to give up on? Come back again soon, because there are many more inspiring stories waiting for you.